Assalamualaikum beauties, welcome to my channel. Before I get started, go ahead and click the subscribe button on the bottom. And keep watching how to achieve this beautiful Valentine's Day look. I'm starting off by priming my face with MAC Yellow Radiance Primer. Using Huda Beauty's Beautylycious Faux Filter Foundation here. I like to use a brush for the foundation and tapping motion all over the face instead of the beauty blender. I haven't actually quite gotten used to the beauty blender yet. Now my favorite part. You can see how excited I am. Using that Mercy palette for my eyes. Applying soft ochre all over the lids. If you have dry eyelids, then you might want to use another product. This one is a little bit drying, and since I have dry eyelids, I noticed that afterwards. Since I have a hooded eye, I am starting off by creating my emphasis in the crease first by the color OG, making the crease darker with the color Semsa. I started off with less product and built my way up with the color Semsa. Still using the color Semsa on the ends of my eyelids. Using this beautiful shiny color Resi in the middle of the lid. I like to use the technique press and slide mainly for glittery shadows. I am using my finger for the inner corner with the color Barb. Look how vibrant this shade is. I am absolutely in love. Here I am using my eyeliner duo set from Tarte. It includes the liner brush as well. For beginners, I would suggest to start off from the middle to the end and then inner corner to the middle. This makes it a lot easier and it makes your hand get used to the motion of applying the liner. I have to say, everyone must give the Huda Beauty Concealer a try. This has become my #1 concealer. I am using Toasted Almond here for myself. And since I am not doing a cream highlight, I am going to just be setting this right after. One of the many tricks I like using, especially when I'm in a rush to complete my look, is to use my concealer to fix up any flaws. Go ahead and apply the translucent powder of your choice. I actually am using Laura Mercier's. There's actually no perfect way to do this. You just have to get a hang of it. And believe me, even if it's messy, it'll still come out very good because you're gonna end up cleaning it at the end anyway. For the contour, I like to start off from my sideburn area and bring it closer to the corner of my mouth. Since my forehead is mainly going to be covered, I am actually going to be doing a very light contour. And for my nose, the thinner the line, the better the contour. But I am going on the lighter side of the contour today on my entire face. To set my contour, I'll be continuing with the NYX bronzer. My under eyes should be set by now, so I am removing all excess powder. Using my Morphe's blush palette. This is my favorite blush palette, 9B. If you want your contour to look sharper, follow this little secret that I have discovered over time. Clearly you can see such a big difference once you clean up the excess on the bottom. It's time to highlight the face. What I like to do before highlighting is just use a setting spray all over the face. I am applying it right above my blush, on my nose, on my cupid's bow, and just a little above my brows. You can get as creative as you want. Don't worry, I didn't forget the under eyes. I'm going to be using the same colors that I used on top for the under eyes as well. Although I don't really need a curler, I actually tried it for the first time, and I definitely feel that it helps. Applying my favorite eyelashes here. Whoops. Don't fall on me. Just making sure they're not stuck. Thankfully, my Revlon tweezer didn't poke me right here. For the brows, I like to start off just by creating the top line and the bottom line first before I do the fill-in. This gives you a good guideline. I would like you to try it also, and let me know in the comments below what you think. For my brow highlight, I'm using the Nabella highlighter from e.l.f. on the brow bone and also on my inner corner of the eye. Normally I use my MAC lip primer, but today is actually the first time that I'm trying Lip Insurance from Too Faced. It's mascara time. I'm just making sure both of my lashes have joined together. And also this helps to take off the weight from the eyes. Try it. Since I didn't create a crazy wing today, in fact none at all, I used the NYX eyeshadow base on the inside of my eye to make them look a little larger. Here I'm using my Dose of Color Truffle lip set. I am in love with this shade. And not to mention, the formula is so perfectly weightless. You can barely feel anything on your lips once you apply it. I did go ahead and add the lip gloss too afterwards. The technique I'm using here is mainly to make my lips look a little bit larger. I like to fill in the outer corners and make the line a little bit thicker. And sometimes I only use this technique to make sure my lipstick lasts longer. And lastly, I do like to outline the lips to make them look more bold. And that's it for today, my beauties. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and do give me ideas of what you would like to see next. Don't forget to subscribe as well.